Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. This is Nikki Free. I am coming on here today to talk to you a little bit about Britney Spears. Britney Spears, and for those of you who don't know, was in a mental facility. Basically, the story is that she was on medication, and the medication, let me just clarify, medication for some mental issues. And the medication, when you take medication for mental issues, it only lasts so long. So with her medications, her doctors really needed to get her on a different cocktail. She had been taking a cocktail that was working, but it, like as I said, it only works for so long. So her doctor wanted to get her on a cocktail that would work for her. And in order to do that, they took her off everything. And, you know, coupled with the fact that she was going through the transition of getting on new meds, being taken off old meds. And also her father was very ill. So coupled with all these things that was going on, Britney ended up being checked into a mental facility. Some people are saying it was by force. Others are saying it was by choice. So let me go ahead and read this article to you from People. Now, Britney, whether it was by force or choice, it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm sorry, not that it doesn't matter. It totally matters if it was by force or by choice. But I think the main thing is that Britney gets the mental help that she needs. I think that's the major issue here. And if she does have mental illness, I think the mental facility hopefully was a place that helped her, being that her father is ill. And he's the executor basically over her estate. He handles all her money. He handles everything. So she does depend heavily on her father. And with him being sick, I'm sure that took a huge toll on her. All right, so let me go ahead and let you guys know. Britney, she did check out of the mental facility. So let me go ahead and read this article to you from People magazine. Britney Spears checks out of encompassing wellness facility after seeking treatment. Britney Spears is getting back to her everyday life after seeking treatment. The pop star checked out of the all-encompassing wellness facility where she was being treated Thursday afternoon. People has learned. Okay. A source tells People Spears' boyfriend of 2 years, Sam Asghari, picked her up and drove her home. Since she checked into the facility earlier this month, Spears, 37, has remained active, posting on social media twice and stepping out for Easter and other occasions. On Wednesday, Spears shared a workout video to Instagram revealing that she had lost 5 pounds amid her ongoing treatment, quipping, "Who knew stress would be a great weight loss? Yay for me." Okay, so that's Britney, and then they just kind of like show on Instagram. And let me see if, so it's just her Instagram basically showing her saying, you know, that she's working out. And then it says, one day earlier, the singer was pictured grabbing frozen yogurt in Santa Monica, hours before breaking her silence on Instagram about the ongoing wellness treatment. A source previously told People that Spears was encouraged to keep up with some usual routines as part of the treatment process. Her outing came on the same day that she resurfaced on social media to reassure her fans that she was doing okay as she continued to seek treatment. "Hi guys, just checking in with all of you who are concerned about me," the pop star said in a video shared on Instagram Tuesday evening. "All is well. My family has been going through a lot of stress and anxiety lately, so I just needed time to deal. Don't worry, I'll be back very soon," Spears added. The Piece of Me singer went into further detail about her situation in the caption writing, "I wanted to say hi because things that are being said have just gotten out of control. Wow. There's rumors, death threats to my family and my team, and just so many things. Crazy things being said. I am trying to make a moment for myself, but everything that's happening is just making it harder for me." Spears continued referencing the hashtag Free Britney movement. She also praised her fans for their overwhelming support. "Your love and dedication is amazing, but what I need right now is a little bit of privacy to deal with all the hard things that life is throwing my way. If you could do that, I would be forever grateful. Love you," Spears included. Days early on Easter Sunday, Spears and Ashgari were seen leaving the Montage Resort and Hotel in Beverly Hills. Britney is still receiving treatment but had a short break this weekend to enjoy Easter. She spent time with Sam, a Spears family insider told People at the time, adding that friends and family are still concerned about the singer. A source close to Spears previously told People the singer made the decision to get help all on her own. She recognized she needed to focus on her own health and sought treatment, the source said. No one forced her to go. The medicine Spears was previously taking had lost some of its efficacy over time, People learned. As doctors weaned her off the old medicine cocktail and created a new tweaked regimen, the adjustment period was challenging. On April 3rd, the pop star alluded to taking some time off when she posted an empowering quote, "Fall in love with taking care of yourself, mind, body, spirit," to her Instagram, along with the caption, "We all need time for a little me time." Oh, we all need to take time for a little me time. The same day, a source tells People exclusively that the singer checked into a facility for all-encompassing wellness treatment. At the time, a separate source close to the family told People Britney just needed to focus on herself, as she cared for her father, Jamie Spears, who has been dealing with health setbacks since suffering a ruptured colon last year. Her dad has been sick. Her dad being sick has taken a toll on her family. Has taken a toll on her, the family source added. He nearly died and actually had another surgery a few weeks ago. He's not doing well. They're so close and it's been a lot. There is nothing dramatic going on with her. She just realized she needs to make sure to take time to care for herself. In January, Spears announced that she would be taking an indefinite break from work and postpone her much anticipated Domination Las Vegas residency to support her father and focus on her family. It's important to always put your family first, and that's the decision I had to make, Spears tweeted on January 4th, a couple of months ago. My father was hospitalized and almost died. We're also so grateful that he came out of it alive, but he still has a long road ahead of him. We have a very special relationship, and I want to be with my family at this time, just like they've always been there for me, Spears said in a statement obtained by People at the time. In 2008, a Los Angeles court named Jamie permanent conservator of Spears' affairs. He was also named permanent co-conservator of her estate, along with an attorney, Andrew Wallet, who reportedly retired earlier this year. Kevin commends Britney for recognizing that she needs to take a step back and that she is taking responsible steps to dealing with her situation in a responsible way. Featherline's attorney, Mark Vincent Kaplan, told Entertainment Tonight on April 3rd he wishes everyone well. Spears' boyfriend, 25-year-old model trainer Ashgar, also shared love for the pop icon, sharing Spears' original Instagram post on April 3rd. Ashgari wrote, "It isn't weakness, it's a sign of absolute strength. People should only be inspired by this. At least I am." So yeah, I agree. I agree with the boyfriend. Like, this is inspirational. Britney is doing a great thing. She is treating her mental illness. And I don't think this is something where it's some type of forced situation. I think Britney realizes that she has a situation that she needs to deal with. Mental illness is a disease, and a lot of people take it lightly, and a lot of people feel like, oh, it's just something that you could just go and be positive and let it go and it'll just go away. People don't understand mental illness for the most part unless they have gone through it, or unless someone close to them has gone through it, and even then they kind of still don't understand if they personally haven't gone through mental illness. So I feel like Britney is doing the right thing. I am really happy to see that a lot of, or most of the media outlets that are reporting on this are handling this in a classy way. They are not like throwing any type of shade from what I've seen, and I think that's great. Britney is doing the best she can with mental illness. She's trying to get her meds adjusted, and she's doing her. Now, will Britney be back and do her Vegas tour? I think if she does do that, I think she should do it in her own time. I think she should take the time to heal and do what it's going to take to get her mentally stable. I think she should take the time to make sure her medicine is working and that the cocktail that they provide for her is the proper cocktail, because the last thing she wants to do is get out there and have an episode, or get out there and, I don't know, things go wrong. So, again, a lot of us, we grew up, we listen to Britney, we love Britney, but you do know that Britney Spears has always had this thing where she really couldn't be herself. Like, from the beginning, she's a Disney star. They always wanted her to be this princess, this innocent little thing, basically. Even when she had a boyfriend, it's like, oh, I'm still a virgin. I'm not doing anything. I'm just an innocent little whatever. When that may have not necessarily been the case. We all know what it's like to be a teenager and a young adult, and young adults do things that may not have fit into the plan of the image that they wanted her to have. And I think that took a little toll on her, along with all the other things that she went through, just growing up as a child star. You know how brutal the internet can be, and just imagine she has been in this her whole life. She's taken a lot of criticism. She's just been through a lot for her, and I think she was just this small country girl that kind of got thrown into Hollywood, and this is the results now that she's dealing with. But again, I say that, but she could have had the same mental issues if she would have just stayed in the country and just been a housewife. It still could have surfaced, but I just think living your life in the public eye amplifies everything. It just by 10. And that's why she's saying if people could just give her a little bit of, privacy and everything, because as you can see, the paparazzi, when she was coming out, with her boyfriend, the paparazzi, they took pictures of her, and she was looking kind of disheveled and just looked kind of like, it was just a shot to where, of course, people could kind of like throw a little shade because she looked a little bit out of it. So, I think when she says privacy, I think that's one of the things she means. Like, I really think that she would prefer photos not be taken of her right now, which, we live in a time where that's not necessarily going to happen. But I do wish Britney all the best. I hope, her mental health, physical health, and everything gets better soon. Also sending out well wishes to her family, her father, who is ill as well. And yeah, Britney, definitely, I liked so many of Britney's songs back in the day. And I have not really known Britney to be like problematic except for to herself. She was more self-destructive to herself than to others. So good for her growth. She's 37 now. I didn't realize she was that old, but yeah, she's 37 now. So, she's, maturing. So she's growing up. She's grown up. So yeah, she probably just wants to get her life together and live a life that she can be happy with. So best wishes to Whitney. I keep wanting to say Britney. What do you guys think about Britney's situation? Do you think that she is going to get better? Do you think that with the help of the medication and the doctors and the therapy and all of that, she will be able to go on and do this Vegas tour? Do you think she should just sit down for a while and get herself together and just kind of be there for her father? Or do you think she can do both? Do you think she can get herself together, be there for her father and her boyfriend and her kids and everything? What do you guys think? She does have 2 sons by Kevin Federline. So she has a lot on her plate. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like, and as I said, comment below. Let me know what you think about Britney Spears. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.